1932 Ford update and a sneak peek on the aforementioned new project. Stay tuned. Hello YouTubers and happy summer. I guess you can ask for a happy summer, even though right now outside in North Texas it is 106 with a feels like temperature of 116. A little too hot to be working in the garage today, as I am not one of those that is blessed with an air-conditioned shop. So I have basically been spending the day tying up some loose ends and taking care of some business. First of all, big news, and this is important, but I'll get to the news in just a second. Let me show you where we are on the 1932 project. Very quickly to go over this, what we've done here is I have the shortened water pump mounted, the new pulley kit. We've got a one-wire alternator, shortened water pump with pulley, crank pulley, and this right here is where the air conditioning compressor will sit. Everything seems to be lining up perfectly. I've got some of the support rods, which are basically the radiator sits right about here, and there are two rods that run back to the firewall. I've got those on the way. That'll be here early next week. That will allow me to mock up the radiator, see how much space I've got, and get the electric fan on the way for that. The body is back on the car, as you saw in the previous video. Got some stuff sitting on it because we've been basically busy moving some stuff around. Hope you understand that. But she is moving along. The mock-up procedure is almost complete. And as soon as we can get a little bit further along, get a little bit more mocking up done, this one will be ready to get ready to be blown back apart and have body and paint started on it. So we're actually getting pretty quick on this. Asking yourself what the big news is. If you remember in a previous video, if you're a regular watcher of this channel, and I hope you are, and if you're not, please join us and subscribe and comment and do all of those things. It would be really helpful for me to get the video out there to more people, to get them to watch and get more people joining this community. But if you remember in a previous video, I said that I have a new project brewing. I did not divulge what that project was. I'm going to give a sneak peek on it because if you look at other videos that I've got, I have sold the 1999 Mustang GT convertible that we did all the work on to a gentleman. It is paid for, documents taken care of and everything, just waiting on him to come back and pick it up, which may be as early as tomorrow morning. So that one is gone, and the funds that are going to fund the engine and transmission in my next project. Now, I'm not going to tell you what the next project is because it's still about 4 or 5 weeks away from delivery, but I will give you a little sneak peek, and if you are a Ford fan of any kind, this is going to tell you what we got coming. These are the wheels, or at least one of them, for the new project. And if you are a Ford fan at all, as I stated, this should pretty much tell you what we got coming. This is a 15 by 9.5. I've got 15 by 7.5s coming for the front. You'll notice that there are no provisions for lug nuts on this wheel because it is a genuine knockoff or pin-mounted wheel. So that's coming very soon. This is the first major piece that I have acquired for the next project that is coming, other than the 351 engine, which, if I can get my finger out of the way, you see it right there. That is a 1979 block only for a 351 Windsor. That is what is going to be going into this project, but it will not be a 351 Windsor when I'm done with it. We are going to build a 408 stroker, or a 393 stroker. I haven't decided which I'm going to go with as of yet, but what is going to pay for that is the fact that, as I mentioned, I sold the 1999 Mustang GT. That engine, the funds from that are going to go to fund the engine and the transmission for this next project, as well as pay for some other small knickknacks as well, bell housing, clutch, things of that nature, slave cylinder for the clutch, things of that nature. Please stay tuned for more updates as they come. I will be producing another video probably hopefully a little later in the week because I do have some more stuff coming for the 32, as I mentioned, and we'll mock up the radiator and get it positioned and get the electric fan on the way. But I'm sure you're aware, the supply chain issues have made parts a little slow to deliver. So we'll just post these as I can, and I'll try and stay in touch. Hit like and subscribe. Be sure and check back with me. I appreciate you watching today. We'll see you next time.